Hey guys! Ah, shiny Shroomish! I was running around and there's just a shiny Shroomish here! I can't jump. How's your name? Tell me all about it. Ay, ay, ay. It's the mushroom. Mr. Ghost's favorite Pokemon. No, it's not his favorite Pokemon. I don't know what his favorite. Oh wait, no. His favorite Pokemon are some of the Ghost types. He loves Honedge and Aegislash. He loves the Honedge line. But he every time he's like, "Oh my gosh, get him, Shroomish! I want to name him Megatron, all caps, for like no reason." And they're like, "Huh." And I'm like, "Yeah, sure, it's funny. I don't know why all caps, but yeah, why not?" Anyway, let me go kill 60 Komos real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4. Kamala Shiny is kind of dumb. It's just the log that changes, just like Applin. It's not the Pokemon that changes. It's inanimate object. 4, 5. Probably miscounted. 6. 7. 8. What's your favorite Pokemon? Yeah, it is Aegislash. Ketchup, what's your favorite Pokemon? 9. 10. 11. 12, really? Badu? Okay. 13. 14. That's a cool little Gen 4 Pokemon that is really hard to... it's like really weak, so it's not really usable in the Gen 4 games. 14, 15. I should probably stop talking before I kill somebody. 16. 17. 18. 19. 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. Hi, Private Glade, positive and tell me one. Tell me all about it. 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, and 60. All right, let's go throw down a sandwich. Gotta go get the other switch. Got the other switch. It was just right over there. Computer crash. Oh no, catch up. What happened? Why did your computer crash? Yeah, I got a Poke Portal. Gotta open up Poke Portal on this one. Start mashing through this. It's probably need to do it on both sides, but it's fine. Hollow Knight sometimes does that. Really? Ketchup, what do you think of that one bench in Silk Song that instantly kills you? That seems a little overly cruel, don't you think? You sit down on the bench, you like spend like 20 minutes getting to that spot, and then you see the Ketchup. So you get spend like 20 minutes getting to that spot. You see a bench, your like save point, your safe place, and then all of a sudden, bam! A giant scythe swings from the ceiling and kills you instantly, which is horribly cruel and hilarious. So you know what? I don't blame the devs for that. Let's go throw down a sandwich. Gotta get the sandwich. Okay, sandwich. Join in. Okay, what is the shiny sandwich recipe? I don't remember for normal. I know it uses tofu, but I don't remember what herba mysticas I need. Tofu! Salt. That one. Good. Tofu. And salty and sour. Salty, sour, go! Doesn't insta-kill, it just does 2 masks, so it will kill you if you have 2 masks. That's mean. I love it. Making a tofu tower. Tofu power! And then we're gonna stick it. It just clips through the whole thing, which is kind of funny. We're gonna get a Kamada, the little koala that hugs a tree branch that turns pink for some reason. It's like a little baby bottle. Did you know that Kamala is always in a state of sleeping? Even when it rolls around, it's always sleeping. Even its ability reflects that because it can't fall asleep. Like, you can't put it to sleep because that's not how its ability works. It's pretty cool. I didn't even know it existed until I looked at the Pokedex of Sun and Moon. How do you even get him in Sun and Moon? Does everybody remember? Because in future games, he's just kind of there. Are you guys excited for Pokemon Legends ZA? Where is the return of the poison effect? I like how they changed the poison effect, though. It's pretty cool. Instead of, like, having it always in, like, always affect your Pokemon, it damages them. Well, yeah, like it damages over time every 4 steps in the previous games, but they changed it so that instead of that, whenever your Pokemon's out, it damages them. It damages them slowly over time. With like every 3 seconds, I think they said is whenever they're outside of battle, but when you put them inside their ball, they no longer take damage, and that's pretty funny because when you move around, it's gonna hurt a lot more, and that's great. Love mechanics. Let's see here. We're looking for koala. We're gonna catch a big one. We're not scared. Where the hell are you? Don't worry, chat. I have a plan today. I have the full list of Pokemon that I can easily isolate, and those are the ones we're going after. Okay, isn't that cool? 7 did research before this just to make today more fun, so you can get a bunch of shinies, leaving all the hard ones left. Only the hard ones left. You want to know the list? Catch up. Here's the list. Nimble, low kicks. I already have a low kicks. We can remove that. Nimble, Fletchender, Talon and Flame, Happiny, Masquerain, Bonsly, Sudowoodo, Lycanroc, Luxio, Luxray, Starly, Staravia, Staraptor, Spoink, Grumpig, Crabominable, Primate, Annihilate, Kilowattrel. Actually, we can remove Primate. Kilowattrel, Mabostiff. We can remove Fungus and Amoongus, Magnemite, Magneton, Magnezone, Growlithe, Arcanine, Pyroar, Thorita, Gothitelle, Brambling. We can get our Bramblegast. It's got Bramblegast. Cactor and Shogun, Salamence, Glimmet, Rotom, which we got, Bergmite, Chansey, Blissey, Rufflet, Braviary, Scyther, Scizor, Dreadnought. You can get rid of Scizor. Actually, Scyther doesn't have an easy isolate spawn, but Dreadnought, Kirlia, Gardevoir, Gallade, Bronzong, Girafarig, Farigiraf, Routes, Tickaton, Tinkatink, Tinkaton, which we got, so just Tinkatink. Impidimp, Grimmsnarl, Demorgram, Steenie, Serena, Deerling, Sawsbuck, Tinkaton, Vroom, Revavroom, Ponyard, King Gambit, Axew, Fracture, Haxorus, we got Axew. Weavile, Bombardier, Toad's Cruel, because we got Toadscool. Varoom, Revavroom, Shuppet, and Baynets, but we got Shuppet, so we don't need Shuppet. Nice. Okay. I stopped paying attention. Where's the Shiny Kamala? Oh, Shiny Kamala. Where are you? We also need some squirrels. Any British person will know the terrorist of red squirrels. The story of the red squirrels against the gray squirrels. Apparently, like, gray squirrels, or I might be flipping them. Gray squirrels were, like, so dominant that they had to bring in the other species, the red squirrels, to kind of thin them out, and then the red squirrels became the most dominant. They took over Europe. I used to rule the world. Pretty crazy. Muy bien. Pig. Mycalone looks really dumb. As the evolution of Lechonk, I can see why people were disappointed. Because everybody loved Lechonk upon release. I didn't really care about him. He was kind of there, but like everyone loved Lechonk. Everyone did. Because it's a chonk. It's a pig. It's a chunky boy. So then when it evolved into that, I'm sure people were not very happy about that, don't you think? Into Mascara Pig. Kamala. In the anime, Kamala has this really funny gag where it would ring the bell by ramming itself into it. The school bell. And it's yeah, I don't really have a punchline here. It happened. Yeah, that was cool. I don't understand why it's colored. Oinkologne and the Chonk are colored like blackish, like dark colored. It just doesn't really make much sense because like doesn't really make much sense. It's a pig. At least its shiny is pink. It's a pig. Where's the shiny Kamala? Ketchup, what's oh wait, yeah, you said something about also a lot of pigs are that color too. Yeah, exactly. Oh wait, they are. Wait, the dark color? Oh, okay. Huh. Every pig I've ever seen is pink. I've seen quite a few pigs. Like real life pigs. That doesn't make much sense. Are they? No, I'm pretty sure they're pink. Let's see here. Catch up. What's your like? What team? What's your most recent? You know, actually, let's just get. I got a list by the starter Pokemon I used for every game. Yeah, I did this with chat once. That was great. I did this with chat once. It was pretty great. So my first ever the starter I picked for red, blue, and green is always Bulbasaur. I always pick Bulbasaur for Gen 1 because I love me my Bulba buddy. He's the Bulbasaur. He's the buddy. He's the boy. The little bulb on his back. He's always the least picked because everyone picks either the cool Charmander or the cool Squirtle, but no, Bulbasaur's the GOAT. It destroys the first two gyms, leaving Charizard completely useless for throughout the most of the game, which is kind of funny. We got the Bulbasaur is not overrated. Charmander's overrated. If anything, Bulbasaur is hated. What the heck does Shiny Greedent look like? Anyone know? Is it just turned into a gray squirrel? I got no punchline there. No, I mean, I'll take a Shiny Squirrel, Shiny Green is red, but it is red. That's just normal green. Shiny Squirrel is red. Unless it becomes more red. Greedent is brown. No, it's not. Silly ketchup. Red isn't brown. Normal is light brown. Shiny is like reddish pink. Silly ketchup. Red isn't pink. Okay, so for Gen 2, my go-to goat is obviously Chikorita. Nah, okay. So my first ever Pokemon for Gen 2 was Chikorita. That was my starter. But now every subsequent playthrough is always Cyndaquil. Because Chikorita is the GOAT, but it can't deal with most of the game. As sad as that is. How did I make it through on my very first playthrough as like an 8-year-old? I don't know. But I couldn't beat Red because I was too tired of sitting there and grinding to level 88. Because for some reason, Red decides to be level 88 despite the discrepancy on how the freaking levels work up to that point. Not even the Elite Four and Champion were even close to that high. But I guess for the people who sat down and grinded for like 12 hours on end, got rewarded with an easier fight. I mean, you did get the other box art legendary at level 70. So that, or kinda. Yeah, it kinda makes things easier. I kinda miss when we had to... I miss the like whole experience of just harder to catch legendaries where we had to save in front of it and just throw balls at it. At the box art, not just like side legendaries. That was the whole experience. It's just like, you sat down, you saved in front of it. It's like, okay, this is the legendary. We're going to save the game right in front of it. We're going to go into the battle. The epic music plays. You see the giant legendary in front of you, and you start hucking balls. You throw a quick ball at it. Oh, no, it failed. Okay, so we're going to keep throwing balls at it. We're going to weaken it down. Oh, no, I killed it. Okay, I'm going to restart the save. We're going to go back. And we're going to do it again. Start with the quick ball. It's like that. That's the most Pokemon experience ever, right, chat? If you haven't experienced that, then you haven't played Pokemon, right? Unless you just catch everything in Pokeballs. I had a friend who caught caught everything in Pokeballs, even legendaries. He suffered through doing the catching legendaries in Pokeballs, chat. Isn't that psycho? All my friends are psychos. Just kidding. I mean, who would be friends with someone who streams with a cat girl VTuber model? Am I right? Ha ha ha. Where the heck is the Kamala hugging the pink dog? It looks like a baby ball, really, which is really cute. How have we not found a single shiny yet? What is this? It's almost like we got found a shiny Shroomish at the start of the stream. With no sandwiches, by the way. It's gonna become a big old Breloom. I know people love Breloom. I've never actually used a Breloom in a playthrough of the game, which is kind of crazy. Muy bien. Hey chat, have you heard? Hey Ketchup, hey Ketchup. Have you heard of the Batman that laughs? The Batman who laughs. It's a crazy concept, I know. The Batman who laughs is a version of Batman that has been taken, that becomes the Joker because the Joker used his toxin stuff to turn Batman into the Joker when the Joker dies. So then he becomes like a maniacal maniac killing everything, and it's one of the craziest storylines. One of the craziest and like strongest versions of Batman in the Batman multiverse. But he's evil, so we would never want him on our side. Pretty cool. Okay, so my second, so my Pokemon of Gen 2 was Cyndaquil / Chikorita. So it was Chikorita as my first ever pick. I beat the game except for I beat everything except for Red for some reason with it. It's kind of funny. And it was pretty fun. I love Chikorita. I can't wait to pick it in Pokemon Legends EA. I can't believe my boy's coming back. A little disappointed on how what theoretically the Mega looks like, but a Grass and Fairy type, and he's gonna get Fairy type boosts like Disarming Voice. It's gonna be great. Why don't I just give him freaking I just give him the freaking Fairy type in Meganium form. Why not? They need it. They do, in fact, need it. But of course, this game is full of cowards. They're all cowards, I tell ya. You're freaking patching the game in for Pokemon Champions. Just let them have fun. Pokemon Champions is going to completely change the Pokemon. It's a huge game changer, Pokemon Champions is. Pokemon Champions is a huge game changer because Pokemon Champions is going to let the Pokemon, like the normal Pokemon game, breathe and have fun. They're going to, because they're going to put all like they're going to balance the game. They're going to put all the stuff that makes sense into Pokemon Champions. Like, balancing each of the Pokemon. No more overpowered legendaries because we're trying to sell games here. We're going to, most likely, we're going to do some crazy things. It's going to be great. No more overpowered legendaries because we're trying to sell games. There's going to be, it lets the Pokemon, it lets the mainline games do things like, well, real-time battles like what they're doing in this game in Pokemon Legends EA, and it lets them be different because all the like normal stuff is going to go into Champions, and that's so cool. Like Mega Zygarde spoilers. I can't believe we're getting Mega Zygarde. You think they're going to bring back Mega Rayquaza? You think Mega Rayquaza is going to be in this game? I don't want Mega Rayquaza to be in this game. That thing was OP as hell. I should know. Actually, I shouldn't know because I freaking got destroyed. And by destroyed, I mean I more or less got kicked from the freaking group, and that made me sad. I got kicked from the group because my viewer leaked information by complete accident. It was not a fun time. Yeah, it was not a fun time. Let's see here. Where's the Kamala? There's still no pink logs to catch up. I just want my pink log boy. I just want my pink logs, Kamala boy. I bet one of these extra Pokemon have turned out to be shiny, and I just haven't given a hell. I don't appreciate that there's a Flareon outbreak on my map, but when I go to that location, there's not a single Flareon spawning anywhere. Don't you hate it when the game does that, Ketchup? Ah! I think it's because Flareon is a day spawn, but it was daytime. It was on the side of a freaking mountain. Because they've decided to put it on a mountain. That's why it doesn't spawn, because it's on a mountain. But also, where the heck is my Kamala? I don't like that it's the log changes. Ketchup, do you like the shinies that just the inanimate object that it's holding is the only part of it that changes when it's shiny? Why do you think of that, Ketchup? Is that dumb? It is dumb, ain't it? A lot of them look good. Like shiny Applin. Or Flapple. Or Appleton. Or, I mean, I guess a Flapple and Appleton doesn't really count. Deplin. Or Hydrapple. Just those three. Or like shiny Kamala. Which we still haven't found. Look how cute they are. They're asleep hugging the tree, and then to move, they like bounce from side to side. It's so cute. I love what they did with this game. You can tell there's a lot of love put into this game. You can tell there's a lot of love that was put into the Pokemon themselves. It's so cute. I love it. It's just the game's a mess because all the bugs and stuff. But just like we didn't come here for the bugs, we came here for the Pokemon. It's a good game. Who cares about the performance issues when all the love was clearly put into all the Pokemon? Shiny Kamala! Yahoo! There he is. Yeah, kind of looks like a baby bottle. I love it. Pink log. Come here. Come here, boy. Got him. All right. Now that we have like 12 minutes left on the clock, we gotta go over to the gotta rush to the. Gotta go fast. We have like how much time? Gotta go here to the giraffe rig outbreak. Gotta go fast. Gotta go fast. 9 minutes. I have 9 minutes to kill like 60 of them and then get a shiny. Do you think he can do it, chat? Do you think someone will do it? Go, 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 go! This is a horrible place. Yo! Giraffe egg. We're probably gonna fail because of how bad this location is. 1, 2, 3. We need 2 of them. 4, 5. 6, 7. 7 reference. 8. 9, 10. What do you mean? Are you saying that having Sudowoodo stand there until it gets caught and then it decides to run away as fast as the wind isn't love for the game? I lost count. Oh well. Guess we'll just go to area 0. To the area 0s. Oh wait, no, we can just run around here. This place works just fine. Just around Kasvaraska, or however you pronounce it. Although preferably we throw down a psychic sandwich for this, but we have a normal one, so might as well use it while we still can. Am I right? What's different about shiny giraffe egg? Does like some parts of it become blue, right? That's like the whole thing. That's the whole shtick. Yeah. Not a great shiny, is it? It's gonna be hard to spot. Did you know that deerling spawns on a mountain, on the snowy mountains? I mean, it makes sense, but it's funny because we can now isolate spawn giraffe. We can now isolate spawn both Sawsbuck and deerling because of it. This place ain't bad. Nice. If only I threw down a psychic sandwich. Man, I need to quit my... That's a shiny young goose. Bruh. Bruh. We already have you. I'm gonna eat. Nom nom. We're gonna go after those deerling. All right. Although we could go hunting for Rufflet. Braviary has such a good shiny. It's a shame that it was hit so hard by the Gen 5 syndrome. What's the Gen 5 syndrome? Of Pokemon with where to get its first evolution, it has to be so insanely high leveled. Like Braviary doesn't evolve until like level 55. Have you seen Dino? It evolves at level 55 and then 64. You couldn't even get a Hydreigon before the Elite Four. You couldn't get a Zawilus until the Elite Four. No, until after the Elite Four. It was a mess and a half. You are strong? I doubt that. Put up them dukes. Let's test that theory, shall we? Bring out the boys and scrap metal to tanks. Get hitched, make a career out of robbing banks. Because the world is just a Tailorland. We are wearing black masks that broke the spirits here. No way past. Deerling, Sawsbuck. Now Sawsbuck turns like an orange. Deerling looks a bit weird. The only thing I can really remember being different about Deerling is that its yellow flower top of its head becomes like a pink. Which isn't helpful, like, at all. Homo. I think we should go to somewhere else. Like the desert. For the rufflets. For the yellow rufflets. Why is shiny rufflets yellow? Blue braviary was right there. Oh god, it looks ugly. And it's insanely hard to spot. No, it should be fine because it's just the body that changes. So we just have to look at the body. We're gonna find a yellow bird. Maybe. Hopefully. Possibly. Do you think we can do it, chat? Do you believe in the miracles? Or do you just believe in Seven's weird luck? 7 lock in. Why? Why? Because there's 3 minutes on the clock and we're trying to get some shiny rufflets. Yeah. I like how there's the missable detail of like each of the titans spawning in the general location of where you found them. Like if you go over here, you'll find out iron treads just sitting here because this is where an iron tread spawned, and then we beat them up, and yeah, it's really cool. Isn't that cool? Did you know you can do that, Ketchup? I bet you can. I bet you did. Ketchup's too smart. Yeah. I'm very smart. But did you know that there's an iron treads right here? Hello. Or a great tusk, depending on your version. Well, did you know that all of them did that? There's like it's pretty cool. Did you know that Groudon spawns in the cave above the 7th gym, whatever that place is called? I don't remember. I should, because I'm good at remembering town names, except for the ones of Paldea. Bro, where's the birds? I mean, the birds are everywhere, but where's the yellow bird? Where is Barney Simpsons? Now, where is what is the Yellowbird? Is his name literally just Yellowbird from Sesame Street? Catch up. What's the Yellowbird from Sesame Street called? Is it quite literally just called Yellowbird? Big Bird. Where's the big bird? Nah, I'm gonna call him Yellowbird. Where's Yellowbird? Because if I say, where's Big Bird, they're gonna give me a braviary. And we don't want a braviary. But although, then again, braviary just naturally spawns this area. So theoretically, we could just say, we just go to the area and it's like, I told you! Yeesh. Remember when this town used to get so laggy that it crashed some people's games because of the sandstorms? They fixed the game's performances, in quotation marks. I mean, you can tell there's a lot of love that was put into this game. but they couldn't. But they really couldn't like do any better than what they got for. It was hard. They couldn't do. They could only put as much as the Switch can handle. So now that they had time to do stuff with this, pretty great. All right, that's the end of the sandwich. Okay. All right, catch up. Which one should we do? Should we do? Oh. Should we do the nimble? I mean, that hunt kind of sucks, though. Oh, I got rid of Masquerade. We got Masquerade. Where the hell does Flesh Endure spawn? Huh. Is it the only fire type that spawns here? I think it might be. Pretty sure it is. Catch up. Yeah, have you ever used a Talonflame? I love Talonflame. That's what I used in my first ever playthrough of X and Y, and I still use it a lot. Yeah, Charizard was right there, but Charizard's lame. It's lame. I picked Mega Blastoise because I used Chestnut, so I couldn't use my goat. That's the easy way out. It's lame. Alright, so catch up. So, Chikorita was my Johto starter as the first one. Okay. And now Gen 3, my first Pokemon with Gen 3, and the only Pokemon I ever used while playing through Gen 3, of course, is the one, the only, Mudkip. So now, Gen 4, my first ever Pokemon. Gen 4, first ever starter Pokemon pick for their games, and my first ever Pokemon ever, of course, was Piplup. And then subsequent playthroughs, I generally pick Chimchar, although it'll be a DSP, I pick Piplup. Because I could. This Piplup's awesome, right, chat? Man, talking for long periods of time sucks. Red bell peppers, right? Yeah. Let's go down to red bell pepper, then we go to salty, spicy, go. Okay, so now Gen 5, I picked Tepig for every single playthrough. Tepig's my boy. But of course, you're like, then why don't you just pick Tepig for Scarlet and Violet? Because Chikorita's better! Although it might not be a bad idea with how cool the new Mega Ember looks like. Hello, Jubsy. How's your day been? Tell me all about it. We're talking about 7's history of Pokemon starters. What the heck, Ketchup? I guess I'll have to start from the beginning. Alright, so everyone. Okay, so here's my history of Pokemon starters. Okay, so Gen 1, first one, of course, is my boy Bulbasaur. I love Bulbasaur. He's my boy. He's better than the other two. Although Gen 6, I picked Squirtle because I was using the Grass-type starter. Spoilers, haha. So now Gen... Bro, where the frick is this Fletchinder? Does it only spawn during the day? Ah, well look, it's Charcadet City. Then we got, so we go down to Gen 2, which of course is my boy, my girl, the goat, the one and only Chikorita, which I'm super excited to play through Pokemon Legends EA to be able to see her new Grass and Fairy Mega Evolution. It'll be cool, except for it won't, because spoilers, it's kind of dumb. And of course, we don't have an easy way to isolate Fletchinder. Why did I even put it on the list? We have to get through Fletchling. Grr. Grr. Grr, chat. I say grr. Why is it not spawning? That's the real question. I've 100% seen them around here. Where is it? Where are you now? Okay, I give up, chat. 'Twas the mistake before Christmas and all through the night. Not a single person was peeping, not even the night. Wow, I'm not left with many great options, huh? Twas the night before Christmas, and all through the night, not a single bird was peeping, not even the night. Wouldn't it be crazy if I walked out here and just saw a shiny Talonflame? Oh my god, guys, look, it's a shiny Talonflame! Just kidding. Not yet. Burb. Burb. Oh my god, look! Snapshot, it's a shiny Iron Moth. Remember when you spent like 10 minutes on it and I got it in like 2 minutes? Fun times. Well, at least Snapshot was here. If only, chat. But unfortunately, he has not shown up today. He's probably so angry that I am not playing the game that he wants me to play. And not the game I want to play. He's probably angry that I'm playing the game I want to play, but not the game he wants to play. We'll just go to freaking whatchamacallit to get a Torkoal. Isn't there another spot where Torkoal spawn? heated economy or something. Okay, I'm officially tired of talking. Man, I didn't even last like an hour. I barely lasted an hour. God damn, and I have to do that for like 2 more. And I guess this is practice, right, chat? Right, chat. Right, chat. Oh yeah, how does do these things also spawn? Hold on, let me find my Torkoal boy. T, Tandemo, Simber. No Torkoal, Sageroni. S-T. Okay, here we are. Okay, so you just spawned there. Okay. 2 Paldea. Just kidding. We're gonna go to the Blueberry Academy. How they get the funds to build such a big terrarium? That shouldn't be legal. Excuse-moi. Guys, they're doing an illegal. They probably laundried money. Oh my god, it's a shiny Numel. Oh my god, chat. It's also a Talon Flame. How did a Talon Flame get here? Gotcha, Numel was caught. Shroomish! Shroom! Boom! Look at him! It's the orange mushroom! Mock Bajo! I mean, yes, but no. Not here to make competitively as good Pokemon. And by competitively, I mean good Pokemon. And by good Pokemon, I mean competitively good Pokemon. And by competitively good, I mean I'm going to shut up now. That's it, I swear to God. So a lot of fire types that we kind of need here. Which is kind of crazy, all things considered. Boom, pow. I'm gonna have so many extra Pokemon by the end of this series. I mean, we already have like we already have the 2.5 boxes, and we're not even done. We're not even anywhere close to being done, chat. Can you believe this? I also forgot to count Kamala and Breloom on this counter. Hold on. There you go. 226. Isn't that cool? Isn't that so cool? Isn't it cool? What does Shiny Torkoal look like? When you realize you don't know what Shiny Torkoal looks like. And then you say, hey, is that shiny? And then you say, no, that is not shiny 7. And then I'm like, no! Ah. Are you sure there's not a Finneon outbreak here? There's a Scyther one. There's the Lola Mola one. Torkoal, Fletchinder, Talonflame, Torkoal, Numel. Oh! Oh, 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 oh. I think we'll go back to what I was. I think I'll go back to being a bad streamer, and then we can practice it again tomorrow. Then every day I'll get better and 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 better. And I'll be able to talk for multiple hours on end without getting tired. Cause logic, right, chat? When you realize you still don't remember what Shiny Torkoal looks like. So you should probably look it up. Shiny Torkoal. It's like a orange. Ah, it's yellow. Nice. DD hungry, pray must die, pick one gonna fry, DD must see one Kirby, meet me pray you weak, me strong. You pray me meek, wait, me, whatever. Me pray you meek, you strong, you weak. DD must see one Kirby, me pray you weak, you strong, me meek. No clue why you can just put a picnic down here. Come on! Why'd they have to change how the Switch 2 the spawning mechanics work? Clearly, they were tired of... Hey guys, by the way, Squidova still is not getting back to beyond needing some help. It's kind of funny. Okay, let me go over here. Okay, where was I on the list? Gen 4. I was talking about Gen 4 last, right? So Gen 4 was Piplup, obviously. Gen 4 was my first ever game. So my first ever Pokemon, of course, was the little penguin, my boy. My boy. So we got, so yeah, that was great. So you're telling me that my mic disconnected and not a single goddamn person thought it was a good idea to tell me? Disappointed. What the heck? Why is that pyro so small? What the heck? What is this? He's tiny! Look at all the other pyros next to it. He's a tiny boy! It's okay, champ. It's tiny. That's hilarious. You know what? He could live on his own. He's got the short king got all of the freaking woman. Good for him. I'm not gonna take him from all of his women. That is the short king right there. Clip it. Somebody learn how to clip it and clip it. He is the epitome of the short king. It's another! No, that's a normal size. Well, actually, that's a little smaller than the others, but it's not as short as the short king. Ah, damn it, I should have caught it and killed it, nicknamed it Short King. Maybe you'll find another. Probably not. I should have screenshotted it. God, I'm so dumb. Say something. I wanna rock, rock. I want to rock, 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 rock. Man, if only Gambit was here to clip it. At least Gambit kinda knows how to clip it. Man, no wonder this channel has like no clips on it, because freaking nobody's clipping it. Catch up. Learn how to clip things. Attack. And combine it with use Google. Exactly. So learn how to clip it. How to do that? Use Google attack. Or use ChatGPT attack. Or use what the hell does a shiny freaking Pyroar looks like attack. What do you mean? You do have it. It's free. Just look it up online. I doubt that. There's no way that Pyroar has a better shiny than Litleo. They have to have the same exact shiny. Yeah, they have the same exact shiny. Browness. I love browness. It goes well with tea and jam. Oh, brownies. I get it. Brownies. I love brownies. It goes well with tea and jam. British. Um. I need to eat. Hold on. Hi, Gambit. How's your day been? Tell me all about it. Hold on. I noticed. Shiny let Leo in the last few seconds. Good enough. Let's go. Since we're here, we can go ahead and evolve Litleo. Well, just kidding. Durowith into an even bigger and better doggo. Look at him. He's bigger, he's better, and he's faster too. He's the first member of the DK crew. Huh, DK. Donkey Kong. If you face them, it's gonna hurt. Anyway, check this out, catch up. You probably noticed. Actually, I hit online, so I have to disconnect. You probably noticed, but if you go over to your Pokedex, you're right. You following me? And then we go to numerical order. Then you go to like a Pokemon like Igglybuff. Then you click on him. You go details. Then you look at him and then you go boom. That's normal Igglybuff. Then go boom. That's shiny Igglybuff. Normal, shiny. Normal, shiny. Awesome. Or if I go to someone like Fight Coco here, you go normal, then shiny, boom. Shiny normal. Or Tarantula. Shiny. We're gonna get a shiny living deck shot. Don't have a shiny jump love, which is kind of funny. Palmite. Palmo. Palmite. Houndour. Houndoom. Young Goose. Gumshoes. Squirrelette. Greedent. Don't have a Corvusquire. Penny, Chansey, Blissey. Should definitely go with that. I am proud to buy shiny living decks. Pretty not small. Alright. So is this one. I still don't have a shiny Pichu. LOL. There's a difference. Oh, the thing on its head. I guess we could go after the Starly line now. Or something, I don't know. Are you shaking your butt at me? How dare you? Take this. Take this. Hey. Good. Good job. It shook its butt at me, Chad, and I appreciate that. Alright. I know what to fix this, chat. I know what will fix my current predicament. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go take some drugs. All right. Okay. Ah. Ah. Seriously though, where's Snapshot? Rolling around at the speed of sound. Got places to go, gotta follow my rainbow. I want to play a roguelike, but I don't know where to start, chat. Should I play Hades, chat? Ketchup, have you played Hades? What to do, what to do. What to do, what to do. What to do, indeed. What the hell? Why are there squawkabillies here? Well, that's a shame. Yeah, you should try it sometime. I guess. Did I do Poke Rogue? Should we do a run of Poke Rogue where I destroyed the game with my Zacian? Makuhita, Voltorb, the explosion guy. The one that goes Pokeball go and it's like boom. Don't know why Team Rocket didn't use Voltorbs. Voltorbs make for great escape plans. Except for they did. Just not the ones that fight Ash all the time. They should have just stolen Pikachu, then threw out a bunch of Voltorbs at him and had them blow him up and kill him. But no, Ash just had to be the main character. Luke, I am your father. No, that can't be true. No, that can't be true. How dare you? I see. Where was I? Gen 5 is Tepig. Gen 6 is Chespin. Gen 7 was Litten, obviously. Who would pick anything other than Litten? Gen 8 is was Grookey, but now I pick like Score Bunny because Score Bunny is better. Gen 9 is was Fuecoco, and it's only ever Fuecoco. Except for sometimes I pick Sprinkletito, sometimes I pick Quaxley as a joke. I did like one run with Quaxley, because why the hell not? It was fun. It happened. I always just want to like throw down a wire sandwich and just kind of run around the... I'm not feeling shiny hunting today, chat. Yay. Shiny Makuhita! A full odds shiny Makuhita. Well, half odds because shiny charm. Yeah. Do you guys have a mark? No? Lame. Maybe go to Marvel Rivals. I think we'll do some Marvel rivaling. Why not? We'll do some Marvel rivaling then. Marvel rivaling doesn't sound like a bad idea. W, Shiny Makukita. Obviously, you're saying W because you that Makukita is going to be given away. Let me evolve this Litleo to push past its limits and become a lion. The lion cub has become the lion. Yahoo! Nice. Okay, we gotta find the Shroomish. Shroomish? Yes, there's the Shroomish. Little X Shroomish. Lil Nas Shroomish. And there's the Litleo. It's a girl. It's a girl cub and a boy cub. Nice. Love it. 10 out of 10. Hey, look, it's that Glaceon I got. Where the hell does Arcanine go? Pokemon. Violet. Dex. Go. Where does the Arcanine line go and where does the Kamala go? Arcanine. Where are you on this Pokedex list? Or the Kamala, where are you on this list? Arcanine, Kamala, Arcanine, Kamala, Arcanine. Aha! 213. So 211 is this one. 12, this one, and this one. Yippee! Now where does the Kamalias go? Where's our koala bear? Koala bear. Koala bear. Koala. 315. Okay, 315. So you should go right here. Sweet mother. Jesus, we're so close. How have we still not gotten a shiny Passimian? Is that one time when I hunted it, we got a freaking shiny Phalanx for my shovel. Spiritomb is in this box, so it's like one of the boxes that we're going to take forever to complete. Great. Love that. Shallows, Gashadon, Shelter, Cloister. After Ice Cube is Pinkarchin. After is Passimian. After Dreepy is Glimmet. That's fair. Not all these are hard, but it's just the Spiritomb is dumb. And these three are dumb. What's after Avalok line? Rufflet and Braviary, so that's fine, but these three are dumb. What about in here? What's after NDD? Is Bramblin, Toadscruel, Fomantis Thorantis, Cacturn, Venonats, Pineco, Scyther, and then Hippowdon. It's not horrible, it's not good. Oh yeah, I forgot I was hatching eggs. Man, seriously, what's the difference of this shiny? All right.